Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing well. So this is a timeless reading for you here. And I am using the Wizard Tarot deck and the Tarot of the Doors, I think it's called. And yeah, let's see what the story is. And obviously it's not going to make sense with everyone all the time. So the center of the reading is the moon. Now there is some fear or confusion around you. Um, it's about a It's clarified by the full reverse, and the full reverse is saying that you're fearful here of taking a risk or beginning something new. Before I get to the Nine of Wands here, in the recent past, you have the Seven of Pentacles. It's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Now, for some of you here, you may have worked so hard on creating something, manifesting an idea of yours. As you can see here, she's sitting in a potions class. She's sitting with a book. It looks like she's imagining or thinking about, you know, some idea that she has and how she's going to implement it, how she's going to manifest it, basically. So this is something that you've put the work into, and it's clarified by the Seven again. So this is reinforcing the message here. It looks like whatever you have been doing in the past, it's something that you have burned the midnight oil on. You've done the work. And this is pertaining to the rest of the reading as well, but let's get to the Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Wands is, as you can see here, this man is in a very defiance mode there. It's a 9, so it's almost, you've almost completed something, I would say. And it looks like he's like in a defensive position there, and as you can see here, he's holding this wand. This could, represent this idea, okay, that he has here, and you're protecting it at all costs. And I feel for some, now this is interesting, I feel like there could be 3 people around you, because I've got the 3 of Pentacles here as well. I know this is a 9 of Wands, but I've got 3 people in the background. Now, at first I thought, maybe this is spiritual protection. And it could very well be that you are spiritually protected, or this idea is spiritually protected. But now I see the 3 of Pentacles here, and I see the other cards. I would say that you have 3 people around you who may know about this idea or may have some involvement with you, okay? And because they're in the background here, they're in the shade, they could be very shady people, okay, and trustworthy as well. Not for all, just take it as it resonates, okay? Now, I say this because in the near future here, I'm going to take the the 6 of Swords is all about moving on, going to calmer, times, but it's about letting something go, and it's a Swords energy. So it's as you can see here, this woman here had a child. She's protecting this child, and this could be like a metaphor for you protecting that particular idea or whatever this is to you, right? You're protecting something, and you have to move on or move away from people or a situation. It could be a company, it could be, however it's manifesting for you. And this is clarified for the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Now, the 4 of Pentacles reversed is a card about finally letting something go. When it's upright, you're holding on too tightly to something. Now, Pentacles can relate to the money. It can relate to something tangible. Now, this could be in relation to this project, this idea, however it is coming out for you. and it's finally letting go. And this is the Six of Swords is also about letting go, and it's also clarified by the Three of Pentacles. And if you notice in this card, there is somebody here looking at a list. I wonder, if this is, somebody has seen something that you have done, or seen some idea, seen, as, you know, seen something that you had written and took it for their own, perhaps, here, okay, or you're just moving on from these three people. In the advice card, sorry, is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is it is a sneaky card, but because it's the advice card, I would say that this is telling you to take something and run for it. Take your ideas and all this information or whatever it is to you, and get away, basically. As you can see here, this person at the hood of their head, they're carrying all these books of information, knowledge. They're carrying something that is precious to them, and they are, leaving. It could be, a business, it could be anywhere, it just could be wherever this information was stored. You are going to get something back, and you're taking it, you're gone. And the King of Wands here is clarifying. Now, the King of Wands can be a person who that abuses their authority, but you have to abuse your authority to protect something as well. Or this could just be the energy that you're dealing with, right? So what you don't see coming is the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Nine of Cups. So the Page of Pentacles is it's a card. It can mean beginning of an idea, starting something new, a new business, going back to school to study, to learn. I'm sorry, this is clarified by the Nine of Cups, which is, wishes, contentment, and dreams coming true. So it's almost like you have to get out of some situation here to go it alone. And the outcome to this card is the King of Wands upright. So you're going from the King of Wands reversed to the King of Wands upright. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. So the King of Wands is someone who is like an entrepreneur, very passionate, very driven, has a head full of ideas. He takes a risk, and he takes a risk on things and takes a chance. And this is also the Knight of Wands is clarifying as well. So it's almost like you've got your passion back and you're moving forward with something with drive and passion. And yeah, so it's like you had to be something that you didn't want to be in order to protect yourself or something. You had to make a decision to do something that you probably just didn't want to do there with the King of Wands reversed. So yeah, the Three of Pentacles again, like I said, it could be three people around you, it could be people you work with, it could be family, friends, it could be people that you don't actually know right now. So let me know if this reading makes absolutely any sense to you. I'd be very interested to know if you could like, share and subscribe as well. I'd really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you in the next one, Taurus.